Hi, my name is Whitney Dolce, and I'm here with Griselda Galaz to talk about education and why school is important.
My name is Griselda Galaz, and I am a certified nursing assistant student at the Maxine Waters Adult Preparatory Academy.
Why did you go back to school?
Well, I decided to go back to school because the job market right now is tough as it is. It seems to be even worse if you don't have some kind of trade or certification. So this last job I was working was pretty dead end, and I felt like there's no future. So I felt like the ideal thing to do was to get some type of certification to get a better, higher paying job.
What were you doing before you went back to school?
Before I went back to school, I was working for a large hotel chain. Great company, good benefits, but as far as growth or personal growth anyway, there wasn't really any. So I worked very long hours for little pay, with not much vacation time and not much of a personal or social life.
Why is education important to you?
Education is important to me because in my mind, knowledge is something that you can use to empower yourself in the working world, personal life, anything of that nature. I feel like the more you know, the further in life you can go, and the more opportunities that you have in the working field as well as in your home life.
What are some of your long-term educational goals?
Well, at this point, my long-term goal is to use what I'm now doing, which is I'm going to school to be a nursing assistant. I feel ultimately I'm older now. I'm a single parent, so it's not as easy for me to go back to school as far as a junior college. I would love to get a degree, bachelor's or master's, but right now the best thing for me is to go to some type of vocational program and get a certification in something, and I intend to use that job to in the future start my own business some kind of way, have somewhat what you call financial freedom to where I can venture and of course spend more time with my children before they go away and go to college, and be able to help them with their educations and so forth.
Are there things that you've learned in school that have helped you in your everyday life?
There's a lot of things I learned in school that do help me in my everyday life, from going to the grocery store, as far as math goes, from talking to people, reading books, even watching certain shows, certain things I learned in college or school that I may have read. Of course, you retain things, so when they come up later on in life or in a different scenario, you always kind of revert back to learning certain things, and also even when you go to further your education, it still kind of comes full circle as far as what you've already learned, and you're adding more to what you already know.